Hey, so we have Jesse here with us today. Jesse, you have your system
Hello.
up and running. You have your system up and
Yes.
running. Thank you so much for being
Yes.
with me here today to share your fantastic win. Got the system up and running.
Thank you.
We discussed the results from it. I think you don't even know how good it was, but it's absolutely fantastic. But yeah, like you're getting leads in. Tell me more about that. Like, how you feeling about it? Just yeah, tell me.
I'm just feeling very accomplished to have finally been able to hit the publish button. And I really feel like I combed through and got at least my best foot forward for my first time. And it was rewarding that in 24 hours, I had 7 different responses in the sense that I got 4 likes, 2 people shared my link, and 1 person made a comment. So I don't know if those are the same people that shared and made the comment and linked, but I feel like I got some attention right away. Um,
Yeah, you got quite a
and I,
bit.
yeah, and I'm just excited to analyze that, learn how to analyze that better so that I can
Yeah,
tweak
of
and fine
course.
tune and
Yeah,
get
yeah,
better at
yeah,
this.
of
But this
course.
is really exciting and cathartic.
Yeah, so the ads out, you're getting loads of engagement, and more importantly, the actual leads coming in. So, just for our discussion, I think they were coming out at one and a half dollars kind of thing. And that
Per
into
lead.
the
Yep.
admin, it's yeah, I think you've gotten like 20 leads in like a day minimum. Just doing the quick
Okay.
math in my head, yeah, like more, even so, it could be 30 actually. But again, freaking fantastic. Like honestly, like really, really great. Um,
Okay. I do
before
think my ad looks really eye catching. The first part of it is really eye
yeah.
catching. Like I would click on it in the side corner and I don't even have my problems. So
Nice, nice. For yourself, Jesse, what would you where were you before then? Like, you have the system running, now you have, a lot of engagement, a lot of leads coming through. But where were you before joining COA?
so I have been intending to work towards being a life coach for the last year about. And I just moved in November to a new city, to Miami, and am really now getting my business going. So over the last year as a side job, I've had a few clients, but it's just been word of mouth locally and people suggesting me. No advertising. I recently built a website, but after my move, I've not recruited any new clients. And so my next step was to work with you guys. So I'm starting in a sense, very prepared to coach, but very much at like ground zero.
Yeah, fantastic, right? From ground zero to now having the system, the COA system up in place.
In 2 weeks.
And into
Yep.
like right. So awesome, dude.
But
Awesome.
I have been like doing this. I know the COA thing. I know you guys say it can be done maybe in like a long weekend. I sat down to do it in a long weekend and it took me 2 weeks because of like technical stuff and whatever. But I have done nothing but this for like 2 weeks and I've had so much fun with it. You guys just like hold our hands through it, and I don't know, I feel like I've learned so much. I've watched the modules a million times. I need to watch them a million more, but I feel like I have a totally different vision of what my business needs to be just in this 2 week window.
Wow. Wow. Fantastic. Fantastic. And so, for you throughout this process, what have you found most enjoyable or what has been the best thing about working with COA? Whether it be, some people say that it's the support provided. So we're here with you every single step of the way. Either answering your questions in the group or in the actual consultation clinics, or maybe it's the step-by-step modules that guide you into building out the system and, having this in place to have your lead flow. But other people also say maybe it's the
A few
assets. So
things. A
yeah,
few things.
like
I mean, the support, not only is it good support, but it's fast support. That's what I can't believe is like how quick the turnaround is to get my questions answered. And then, because sometimes I don't know what my question is, I'm just asking the beginning of a question, like a tech question, and the question builds on itself. And you guys are always right there, even on a Sunday. I don't even understand on a Sunday how much attention I get. Um, but that's been really nice, the clarity. And I think my favorite 2 things are one, the step by steps of the modules, because if you told me I was going to be creating an HVG with a click ad, it would just overwhelm me. And instead, we did it in little pieces so that when it was time to do this big step, I was like, how am I going to write an HVG? Oh, I already wrote it. Oh, that's what we wrote yesterday. Like you've broken up into such bite-sized pieces that I think people that are perfectionists or are getting too lost in the work of it and making it perfect are able to just perfect one tiny little thing and then put it on a shelf go on to the next thing, and then glue it all together. I think it's just really brilliant.
Amazing, amazing, amazing.
But the other thing is me as a coach, and maybe many people, I know nothing, I realize, about marketing. I had another company in the past, a food company, and did some marketing stuff. But as I've been working for you with you guys, I've realized, oh, I have not been doing any of the steps. I didn't even know what the steps were to begin connecting with clients. And the thing that you guys unlocked with me in the beginning was when you said, if you can't sell yourself, you can't help people. And that really bridged for me this old thinking that a lot of coaches have, like, oh, I don't want to do the marketing, I want to do the counseling. And it's like the marketing has to be such a
Mm,
foundation, because you know, it's one thing if you sit at a dinner table and a friend across the table wants your help or advice, but to actually have someone treat an issue in their life with a professional, you need marketing as the bridge. And I just think you guys really helped unlock that for me. I'm psyched about marketing. I feel like I want to be a marketer now for the first time.
awesome, awesome, Jesse, awesome. And for
If I can
yourself,
say one more thing, it's the
yeah, no,
group
by all
coaching
means,
idea.
go ahead. Yeah.
The group coaching idea blew my mind. I just went into this thinking I was going to build my company based on one-to-one coaching. And then you guys presented this group coaching idea. And I'm like, I did not see that coming when I signed up for this and started doing it. It's brilliant. And it just really answers a lot of questions for me about how to scale. I'm so impressed with that whole vision.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. For you, Jesse, then, what would you say to someone who was thinking about joining COA?
Are they a coach? Are they? Then yes, do it. Oh my God, yes, do it, do it. And if I can say, I mean, I looked into other companies when I was first starting to do this, and I found a kind of company. I think it's called Do It For You, like a Do It For You company. And when
Mhm.
I went and interviewed with them, they were like, yeah, to start with us, it's like $25,000. And they would do probably everything for me in the marketing, but I would have never learned this stuff. And they actually suggested to me that I look into a company like yours, where it's a do it with you company. So I would say, I think it's brilliant to do it the do it with you way, because A, it's a lot more affordable, but B, you're learning so much. I'm glad I
Mm,
didn't have $25,000 to pay someone else to do all this, because even though it would have gotten me clients, it wouldn't have changed my thinking about what marketing is and why it's important. And I think that really would have held me back for the long run. So I like being in the thick of it with you guys, and there's a lot of like integrity in it. Do it. I would say do it is what I'm trying to say.
yeah. Yeah. Nice, nice. Yeah, so look, Jesse, thank you so much for sharing with me here today. And thank you for, yeah, just really appreciate you being here. Uh, we're gonna blow this up for you now, right? So look, great start, got the system in place, leads, engagement coming in. Now it's converting that into sales for sure. So now we're just gonna compound this and just drive it forward. So I am super pumped to be working with you for the future results and growing your business. Okay,
Thank you. Thank
let's
you.
do it. Let's do it.
Okay.